Hey guys, 7th of September, 11 p.m. No, 10:15 p.m. And I'm in my apartment in Dubai, as always, as you can see right here. Today was a super interesting day. I did a lot of work. I had like 15 calls. I don't know, but it doesn't even matter. I'm starting to realize more and more that it's not about how much work you do, and it's not even about working hard at all. And the whole concept is kind of retarded. I've just been kind of realizing that more and more, and a lot of like stuff is like just shifting for me right now because I've been just thinking about things differently. But yeah, I've been loving it, like working, and I'm really excited. I don't feel tired. I don't feel like exhausted by work. I don't feel like taking a break. I just like doing it. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I just decided to record the video real quick so I don't have to before going to sleep, because I'm usually like so fucked in these videos, like completely cooked, because I'm just like doing it right before going to sleep. So today I'm doing it a little bit earlier. Regarding like the business, today is a Sunday, so people usually don't work on Sundays, so I didn't really make any progress with investors and stuff like that. But because I didn't want to disturb them on Sundays. But other than that, I made a lot of progress with structuring things. Had calls with bookkeepers today. I interviewed 3 bookkeepers, and I already chose one, and I'll have another call with that person tomorrow in the morning to onboard them. Actually, tomorrow's their first day of work, and I'm gonna see what it's like, because I've never really had any like good systems with profit tracking and all that stuff. Like I never really did that well in the past, but I know it's essential to run a big business. And maybe it's gonna seem like a bookkeeper is an overkill, but I don't think so, to be honest, because I'm getting like a part-time bookkeeper, and the business is gonna grow tremendously in the next few months. So, and it's already growing tremendously. It's already fucking huge. Like the business of my size needs a bookkeeper, and I'm probably going to learn a lot from that person. Plus, they're going to build me the systems that I will be able to use in the future. Just realized that also. But yeah, I'm gonna get that person. They're going to do all the finances, and I can rest assured that I'm gonna be sure that all of that stuff is like good. Bro, even now I'm recording it like an hour before I'm going to sleep, and I'm already tired. So my wifey's coming to Dubai in under 3 days, in like 3 nights from now. In the morning I'm gonna go pick her up from the airport with flowers. It's fucking gonna be really refreshing. I know time's gonna pass so fast, like it's gonna be like that, and I'm already with her here. So I'm just enjoying days alone. Although I really, really miss her, and I can't wait for her to come. I know it's gonna eventually happen no matter what, so. I might as well enjoy this time alone out here. Although I've probably, well, how much did I spend in Dubai? I spent like 10 days in Dubai now, alone, with pretty much no human interaction at all, except for like, no, not even with the cashiers, because I always use self-checkout. So the only human interaction that I had really was yesterday at night when I went out with a friend of mine. He does business in Dubai, and I had a conversation with him, and I had a dinner with him. That's like the only time I actually met someone, shook hands with someone, like out of the whole time of me being in Dubai. Other than that, I'm completely alone. There's nothing really wrong with that. I don't feel like any like stress or anxiety because I'm alone. I'm completely fine with it. I think it's necessary to be isolated sometimes, and I feel like this could be one of those times. because I remember, it's really funny how I can just create my reality and set exactly what's going to happen in the next few months. Because I remember June 30th, or July 1st, I think it was June 30th, my last day in my apartment in Israel. Last day I was there. I spent a whole month there in isolation, complete solitude, alone. I saw my girlfriend for once a week, pretty much. Other than that, I was completely alone for a month. And I remember how on the 30th of June, me going out, I said on the video, like this, on a raw video, I said that this day marks the beginning of a different work type for me, like a different type of locking in. I was locked in alone, and it marked the beginning of me networking and getting knowledge and traveling. And that's exactly what happened. I set that intention, and that's what happened, because ever since then, ever since the 30th of June, I've traveled to fucking 13 countries in a month and a half. And then 10th or 12th of August, when I was back after traveling, I recorded another video, and I said that today marks the beginning of a lock-in season alone, solitude lock-in season, kind of head down work season. That's what I said, quote unquote, I think. And it literally happened, because now I am alone in my apartment in Dubai. Look at that. I love when they do it like these shows. It's so dope, because usually it's just standard, nothing changes. But sometimes they do these different colors and shapes on the Burj Khalifa, and it looks fucking sick. I wish they just did that by default. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah. So I said that, and believe it or not, now I'm alone in Dubai for weeks on end, in complete solitude. In fact, this solitude and this isolation period is even more restricted than the first one. The first one, like I said, I saw my girlfriend once a week. My parents were coming to me once a week. It wasn't, isolation, but it wasn't severe isolation, because I had human contact once a week. But now, and I was going crazy back then. I remember, in 5 days in every week, after not seeing or touching anyone for 5 days, I was already going crazy. But now it's been 10 days, and I feel great. I feel amazing. But my point is, again, I created my reality. I literally set the intention of being isolated, and I'm isolated. It's such simple things, and it's so obvious, but it's just so cool to know how you can literally create the reality that you want. And it applies to everything. It doesn't only apply to you being alone or being in surrounded by people. You can set intentions for anything. You can set intentions to be hardworking or not hardworking, or productive or efficient or smart or excited or inspired or motivated. You can set intentions to do that, and it's going to happen the same way. Today marks the first day I am very excited and motivated or productive or driven or inspired, and it's going to work the same way. So you just need to know how to set the intentions. You need to know what intentions you need to set. And then once you set them and you genuinely believe that and you have the conviction, then nothing is going to stop you, because you already did it. Nothing is going to change it. So for me, I don't even feel tired of work. I don't feel burnt out. I don't feel any of these things. And I remember a lot of people, including people that I work with very closely, told me that I should take breaks because I'm gonna burn out and this and that, but I'm genuinely not burning out, and I don't feel like I ever will, because I just enjoy work. I don't need rest from something I enjoy. Today, for example, I remember it was 3 p.m. and I was 4 hours into having calls, back to back 4 hours straight calls. And I had 15 minutes for myself, in between calls, because I got done with a call earlier and something, or I was just eating, I don't remember. And I thought about it, and I was okay, when am I going to be done with calls? And I checked, and it was 7, whatever. It's like 4 more hours of calls. It's like, fuck, only 4 hours. Like, I wanted more calls than that. I was genuinely so excited about calls, and I really liked having them so much because I knew that they're bringing me closer to my dream reality, that to my desired reality, that I was just excited about having them. And it's not about like just them bringing me closer to my desired reality. It's also about me just genuinely having fun on the calls and enjoying them, you know? So, but the point is, you don't have to do something you particularly enjoy right now. I think you can literally make yourself enjoy anything that brings you closer to your goal, not because it brings you closer, but just because you can set the intention and make yourself believe that you enjoy doing that thing, no matter what it is. Like, quite literally, if you make yourself believe that you enjoy running for 2 hours straight every single day, then you will enjoy it. It's all about what you believe in your mind. Like, it's not about even what you're doing in real life. It's all about, like, not real life, physical reality. It's not about that. It's about what you believe yourself to be or to like doing. So if you believe that you like running, then you like running. If you believe that you don't like working, then you don't like working. If you believe that working over 5 hours a day, after 5 hours a day of work, it becomes boring, then it becomes boring after 5 hours of work per day. If you believe that you're not going to become successful this year because you didn't make enough progress, then you're not going to become successful this year because you didn't make enough progress. So, I mean, these are obvious things, and I'm not the one who came up with them, obviously. But, yeah, I have really started to dive deeper into those things, and it makes a lot of sense to me how these things work. So, yeah, but bro, the only thing I kind of miss being here in Dubai alone is nature, to be honest. Like, everything is fine. I like everything. It's totally chill. Like, I'm working, I'm productive. Everything is nice. And the weather was actually pretty nice today. It wasn't even over 40 degrees Celsius today for the first time since I came. Usually it's like 43, 45. Today was like 39, bro. Like, I was going out at night and I wasn't even sweating that much. Like, it's crazy. So that's not even like that big of a problem anymore, the heat. It's mainly just like nature, bro. Because I just remember, you know, I grew up in Russia. It's a rural like country with a bunch of nature. Even though I grew up in Moscow, there's like literally nature, greenery, trees everywhere, parks, all that stuff. So I kind of miss it, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna go somewhere probably after Dubai. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna go away. I don't even know when I'm gonna leave Dubai, bro. Like, genuinely don't know. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna leave like anytime soon. I don't think I'm gonna leave even this month, to be honest. Like, I could be wrong. Like, I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm not setting any intentions because something could go different, like unexpected change of plans. But maybe I'm not, and then I'm gonna spend more time here. Like, I'm not like dying to see trees, you know, like real trees. But that would be really nice. That's something that I miss being here, because it's all like a desert. Like, just intrinsically you understand it. You can't really trick your mind with this stuff. Like, although I go out in the morning, first thing I go and ground on the grass, it doesn't really feel like real, you know, because I ground on the grass that's like 5 floors above the ground, like next to the pool, above all the parking the parking levels. Like, it's also fake, but it's fine. I work with what I have. I know this is the best for me right now, so I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But yeah. So I'm gonna go get ready to go to sleep right now, guys, and wind down. So thank you for watching, and I'm gonna catch you tomorrow.